Step one, the bankroll. Like I said, I've mentioned this word to people before, and people seem to understand the terminology. It's a bankroll, but what do you mean really? Like, what is this bankroll? So if you think about it, I used to make random bets, and I think, if you guys made bets, yes, we've made bets. So $50 here, $100 there. You just come up with these numbers from the top of your head, and you win. And when you win, you're excited, right? You're elated. You want to share this with the world. You start bragging to your friends, and you tell them, hey, look at how much money I won. But then you lose. And then what happens when you lose? You don't tell anybody. You feel embarrassed. If you lose to a point where you've spent your own budget, now you're talking about your grocery money. You're talking about your rent money. And this is the part that really saddens me. This is what could end up happening to the United States if too many people start betting and don't know how to bet properly and don't have money management behind them. We're headed for trouble, and I really don't want you guys to go there. I really don't want you guys to be a part of that. I want you to be a part of something special, something that's elevated, something that's beyond that. And it is a place where I'm at, and it took me a while to get there, but I'm a part of a larger network, and it's a community of a lot of guys and girls. We're at this daily to make sure that we're lifting each other up. We're making sure that we're all in this together making money and staying disciplined, staying focused. So it would be something great if it was something you wanted to do. If you want to be a part of this, if you want to get into this network, we can talk about this network. You need to build your own network, and you need to become a part of something better than just a sports gambler. Again, back to the bankroll. Now, we got to talk about what it means. So, $5,000 is 100% of my bankroll. This is the amount that I had determined for myself. How did I come up with this number 5,000? Right? I thought about how much money would I have to lose before I decided to quit forever. If I had made that $100 bet and lost, or if you made it, is that enough? Is that enough for you to say, I'm done forever, I'm not going to bet anymore? Probably not, right? You can maybe take a week off, 2 weeks off, and then you're going to be back at it again. So that is not the correct number. The correct number is a number that you have in your mind. If I ever lost this much money, I would be rocked to the core. It would affect me to the point where I wouldn't be able to go on a trip. I wouldn't be able to buy something special for myself that I wanted. But never are we ever talking about our bill money, our grocery money, our expenses. Those are sacred. We can't touch that kind of money. You always need to keep that separate. And we're talking about our disposable income, the money that we use for fun things, for trips and entertainment. And in the beginning, you say this could be entertainment. But I'm telling you, this is more than entertainment. This is an opportunity. So think about that number. For me, that number was $5,000. If I lost $5,000 throughout my betting month or year or 2 years, I would say, that's it, I'm done. $5,000, I'm done. So that was 100% of my bankroll, determined by that factor right there. So you could change that, and you can say $1,000. Let's say your total is $1,000. Okay, you've lost $1,000. You say, this is not for me. I'm not interested in this anymore. This is not the kind of opportunity that I want for myself or for my family. You're done. Great. Not great, but now you have that number. So please think about that number in your mind. Are you closer to 5,000 or are you closer to 1,000? You could be 2,000, 3,000. It could be $100, whatever it is. But that's 100% of your bankroll. You need to divide this number by 100, and then you'll find the 1% number. And 1% is very important, because when you find out what 1% of your bankroll is, which is $10 for $1,000, or $1,000, then you have your unit. 1% of your bankroll equals 1 unit. You have to start thinking like the people in this industry. We don't talk about dollars and cents, we talk about units. But when you think what's a unit, you have to translate it back to 1% of that total number that you have decided to allocate in your lifetime for sports betting. 1% of that for $1,000 is $10. 2% of that would be 2 units, and that would be $20. And $30. Exactly. So, moving on. This is a big topic, and this is one of the tougher topics, and so we have to keep going with this for a bit. Some of the things I'm going to tell you later on will be a little bit lighter and a little more fun, a little more interesting on the day-to-day life of a sports investor, but
All right, so that's how you get your unit, dividing your lifetime amount of money that you want to allocate towards sports investing, and you divide that number by 100, you get 1%. That's how 1% will be that unit. So you have to think about the lifetime investment in sports betting. That's what you do. Divide it by 100, and you get your 1%, your 1 unit. Now, I'm going to cut this video short, but I'm also doing other videos on small videos on management now. I told you now that's what a bankroll is and what a unit is, okay? And how to actually find your unit and find your 1%.